What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks NBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 3 picks to win some money over here on Prize Picks in the NBA tonight. As always, if you haven't checked out Prize Picks, would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players, points, rebounds, assists, fantasy score, 3-pointers made, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go ahead and lock that in. Get that free money offer and start winning some money over here on Prize Picks with these picks today, guys. And if you are going to be very serious, would highly recommend you check out my premium content packages. I do offer Prize Picks NBA package, Underdog NBA package, lower tier packages that'll give you access to all my core plays once all my research is done, and the lower tier Discord channels. If you're really looking to step up your game, you want access to every single one of my picks as soon as I place them, before those bumps occur, after I place my ticket, immediately sent into my VIP member package. That's going to give you access to all picks, all apps, all sports that I cover, and all of my tickets, as well as all the exclusive VIP member Discord channels. You're going to get the VIP community building channels, the bankroll building channels, my top 2-man, and a whole lot more. And I'm always listening to feedback of my VIP members looking to improve that package. I got a bunch of other stuff in store for 2023, so would be a great time to join that. We got the new year coming up. And I will be moving here the next couple of days, so I probably won't be able to put any of this free content out for definitely not tomorrow, and probably the next couple of days. So it might be a good time to jump in the premium, get access to all those picks in the meantime. While I'm making that move, I'll still be having picks, still have tickets going. I just won't be able to put out this content for a little bit. So check that out if you're interested. And if you enjoyed this content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It is free. It takes 2 seconds to do. It is greatly appreciated, and I will be providing these videos for free all NBA season long to be helping you guys out. If we can get this thing up to 500 likes, that'd be awesome. That's the goal. So let's talk about it. We'll go game by game, as we always do, and I already released multiple 6-mans to my VIPs, some picks in these early games, and we're going to be talking about a later game, though, just so that those of you that have time to watch this later on in the day can still get these picks in. So I got to focus on this Brooklyn Nets Charlotte Hornets game. This game comes with a 238 over/under. 7-point spread in favor of the Brooklyn Nets. Expected to fly, expected to be up tempo. And I want to talk about a high usage player on the Brooklyn Nets side to kick things off in Mr. Kyrie Irving. You look at as far as his usage rate on the entire season for Kyrie. Let's see. Kyrie Irving has a 29% usage rate on the season. He's playing approximately 37 minutes per game. Top usage guy in the team. You look at the pace of these two teams. Charlotte Hornets coming in as the 8th fastest paced team in the entire league. As far as the Brooklyn Nets, they're all the way down to the 23rd fastest paced team. So this is going to be a nice pace up matchup for the Brooklyn Nets, which is always a nice thing. Kyrie's been doing it in all categories. We're looking at 8.2 potential assists per game, 12 assist points created per game for him while he's out there on the floor. He's going to have plenty of opportunities for rebounding as a point guard as well. For a guard, he's getting 8.2 rebounding chances per game. Then you look at the shot volume. 19.8 shots per game, where he's shooting 48.8% from the field. He also takes 8.4 3-pointers per game, where he's shooting 36% from the field, and from behind the 3-point line, I should say. And 4.2 free throws attempted per game, where he's shooting 91.3% from the free throw line. So Kyrie doing it in all categories. High usage guy, high implied team total with a 122.5 implied team total. And I think we could be taking advantage of his points, rebounds, and assist prop over here on Prizepicks. For that reason, they've got it set at 35.5. He has cleared this in 4 of the last 5, and I don't expect that to slow down here in this one. And then looking at the latest odds on Pinnacle, they are expecting him to clear this line as well. Go ahead and refresh this just to give you guys the latest odds, but I know we were looking at least minus 130 juice on the over in my research earlier. Would not surprise me in the least to see that juice continue to climb, to be honest with you. So let's see, Kyrie Irving, PRA, we're looking at minus 131 juice currently on Pinnacle. So they are expecting him to hit this over. 40.4, he's averaging over his last 5. It's not like he's barely been clearing this. He's been clearing it by a very sizable margin. So high implied team total for his side with a 122.5 implied total. Fast up tempo, game environment, pace up matchup for him. Makes a lot of sense to be targeting this line today. So pick number 1, we're going to be going with the over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists here for Kyrie Irving. That will be pick number 1. Pick number 2, we're going to run it back on the other side of this game. Same kind of story we just talked about with Kyrie. It's going to be LaMelo Ball. I've been targeting this guy a ton, and it's been paying off. Been winning money for me. Been winning money for my members. Not going to stop here. Very similar story to what we just talked about with Kyrie. It is obviously going to be positively correlated as well to be able to target guys on both sides of the ball in a single game, because in order for these guys to hit the over on their props, they're going to need this game to stay close, obviously. If it's staying close, Kyrie's going to get his, LaMelo's going to get his, and we look at how LaMelo's been doing on the season as far as his statistics. Guys, the same kind of thing we just talked about with Kyrie. High usage player, does it in all categories. We're talking about 13.7 potential assists per game for him, 18.4 assist points created per game for his teammates. That is very good. Keep in mind, he has been working his way back from injury. Hasn't been healthy the whole season. We're just starting to see his minutes ramp up even more here in the upper 30s as of late. And, I mean, you look at the game logs, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 27 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 27 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 23 points. It's not like he's reliant on one category. He really does it all. You look at the rebounding opportunities for him as well. That's something that's also going to be part of his game. Great rebounding guard. Rebounding chances per game for LaMelo Ball. 9.4 rebounding chances per game. Then lastly, the shot volume is going to be there for him as well, similar to what we talked about with Kyrie Irving. We'll look at the shots per game for LaMelo Ball. He's taking 20.3 shots per game. That leads his team. 42.8% from the field is he shooting. He takes 11 threes per game, where he's shooting 37.6% from beyond the arc. And he also gets to the free throw line about 3 times per game, where he shoots 84.4% from the free throw line. So, talked about Kyrie. It's a great spot for him. On the other side, it's going to be a fantastic spot for LaMelo Ball. And once again, a prop that Vegas is indicating they do really like. Looking at the latest odds over here on Pinnacle for Mr. LaMelo Ball's points, rebounds, and assists, we're looking at minus 135 juice on this over 37.5 line. Once again, has been clearing this by a pretty sizable margin. He's averaging around 42 over his last 5, 41.8. It's not like he's just been clearing this prop. Although that does happen from time to time. Vegas is very good at setting these lines. If he's clearing this by 3-4, that's pretty sizable clear. It's not just barely scraping by here. So this type of game environment, I do expect him to continue to have his success in all 3 of the points, rebounds, and assist categories. So pick number 2, we're going with the over 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists here for LaMelo Ball. And then pick number 3, we're going to stick right in this game, guys. Another guy that's been clearing a prop very consistently. And we're going to talk about Gordon Hayward, and specifically his rebounding prop. Once again, a guy, he's been out off and on the season as far as his injury, but his minutes are ramping up. We're talking about a guy that's been playing in the upper 30 minutes in competitive ball games. Once again, 35, 37, 36 minutes the last 3 times out, respectively. You look at the rebounding chances, the actual rebounds for him since he's been playing in the mid-30s. Has gotten 5 or more rebounds in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight games. And they do still have his rebounding prop set at 4.5 over here on Prizepicks and on books. Not quite sure why. I would not be surprised in the least to see this get bumped up to 5 before the end of the day. He has been clearing this line very easily. And you look at the rebounding chances for him per game as far as Hayward's concerned. 7.5 rebounding chances per game on the season. But what really sticks out to me is the rebounding chance percentage. 67.1 rebounding chance percentage. So he's practically grabbing like 70%. And keep in mind, like I said, the minutes have been fluctuating for Gordon Hayward. Very similar to what we talked about with LaMelo. You look at his minutes as he's been working way back from injury in a lot of these games. We're only talking 29 minutes, upper 20s per game, 16 minutes in this one, lower 30s in this one. So it's kind of been an off and on, up and down journey for him as far as a health aspect. But when he's been back, it's been good in this rebounding category, has been clearing this prop consistently. Once again, we're talking about a very fast, up-tempo game environment with a 238 over-under. We talked about the pace of the Charlotte Hornets team. There's going to be a lot of chances to be grabbing some rebounds for Gordon Hayward for a guy that's playing in the upper 30s. I do think he continues to have his success with this prop. So pick number 3, going with the over 4.5 rebounds here for Gordon Hayward. The last thing I would mention for him, once again, we're looking at the latest Vegas odds. They are agreeing with me on this one. That's always something to kind of fact check yourself on your research. See what Vegas is thinking. Latest odds on Pinnacle for Gordon Hayward's over 4.5 rebounds is minus 135 juice on the over. So that will be my 3 picks to get you win some money over here on Prizepicks in the NBA tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium, like I said, I probably won't be able to upload some content here for a couple of days, but I will still be pushing out those core plays, the tickets for my VIP members as well. Might be a good time to join that. That is patreon.com/KJK_DFS. That is the link below in the description. You can also just visit patreon.com, search me in the creator, find a creator search bar, and I should pop up for you. So it's all for me, man. Wishing you all the best of luck on your NBA player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.